always welcome through your door, but please don't piss us off. Remember, we pay for your floor.
Hello
Hi.
to the We Pay For Your Floor podcast.
Hello
We
to
Pay
the
For Your
podcast.
Floor. Now emotion.
You might want to do that again.
What?
Because I was talking over you.
It's okay.
Also, you said hello to the rather than hello, welcome to.
To the
Hello.
We Pay For Your Floor
We're
podcast.
saying hello
Yeah.
to the
You're
podcast.
saying hello
Hello
to the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're keeping this in.
There you go then.
Hello.
Hello.
To the podcast.
I am Sarah.
I was waiting for him.
And you are.
Tabitha Montague, head teacher of Best Point Ballet School.
I have to find a clip for that now, aren't I?
Oh, Lord.
no.
And still with us.
I'm still alive.
You're
Just barely.
still
I'm
there.
here. I'm holding on to dear life at this point, really.
Suicide Prevention Day succeeded!
Yay!
But
Well done.
Sarah, how's your floor?
Yes.
Excellent.
Carry on.
Good.
Good.
Well, that was easy.
That's what she said.
That was-
How would you respond if you came downstairs one day after having a lovely sleep in your lovely room with your lovely fiancé and your carpet was now corduroy?
Wait, called Roy or corduroy?
As in corduroy.
As in like he changed his identity overnight.
As in like your,
I didn't realise it had a name before
as in your
Roy, to be
carpet
honest.
became corduroy.
Oh, if it was corduroy,
Yeah.
then I'd have to burn the house down. I'm not afraid.
I didn't know that your carpet had pronouns.
No, did I? I'd be, first of all, I'd be like, hello, Roy.
Yeah, it's carpet.
Carpet. Yes. I would burn the house down, and yeah.
And the whole street with it, because all the
Whole
houses
street
are
with
connected.
it. Yeah, serves them right. Serves them right, quite frankly.
How dare you live in Sheffield?
How dare my carpet be corduroy?
dare
Or
things
corduroy for that
exist.
matter,
Yes.
because that's a shit name. Carry on.
When you get
Yes.
married, I'm going to make it my mission to only wear a corduroy suit.
You will not be allowed entry.
I know.
I laugh,
shoes.
but it's true.
Corduroy.
Oh, you're so funny.
It's so funny. You had a thing?
I have many things.
We know.
One of them is his penis!
Oh, you're giving it back. Thanks.
Yeah, I decided you'd earned it back.
Is it Velcro?
No, it detaches magnetically.
Ah, makes sense.
That's what that clunking noise was.
Ah, that's why TVs don't work very well around you.
No.
Yeah. I'm glad we don't have a CRT anymore.
Although I will say it is quite funny watching some shows and him just sticking his magnetic knob to the screen and just seeing how it lines up with people's faces.
You know,
That's
instead of
exactly
putting a
what
hat.
Phil would do with a magnetic penis. That's exactly what he would do. Bless you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
well, that's a
Is the whole thing magnetic, or is it just like a button at the top somewhere? That's what I
It's a real penis, but where it is at your
Like
crotch.
click and lock sort of thing.
No, it's just the base at the crotch is actually magnetised. You
Right.
can just pull it off.
Get you.
Yeah,
as
that
long
makes
as it's
sense.
yeah. I don't think I want
It does
to
mean
fuck
you
on a
can't
fully
get
metal
an
penis.
erection naturally because there's no blood flow, so he has a button for that.
Okay.
Ah, see, that's useful, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Turn it on and off.
Yeah.
It needs a service.
Does it need some WD-40?
It's a bit.
It needs
Creaky.
like 4 of those flat watch batteries every few months.
Getting through security at an airport is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, let me just get my cock off.
Yeah, take your shoes off.
I'm just imagining the Paul, like, you know when they're watching like the X-ray thing, and it's just the bags and then just this. Oh.
Yeah,
It's Phil on the plane.
I get
with
to
his
security and
foot.
say, shoes off, belt off, cock off. Fuck
Every
off.
fucking time. Thunk. Put it in a separate
And then
tray,
it
please.
gets it got stuck to the machine last time. Wouldn't come out.
Someone's in there with their hand. Who is this?
Fine.
Property
You
of
have to-
Phil.
Yeah, write your name on the back.
Made in China.
Actually, well, no, you'd think it says it, but it actually says property of Andy.
Property of Andy. Anyone?
Yeah.
Sorry, slight. Carry on.
You can't carry
We're
on.
learning things about each other today.
Yeah.
More than we learned at your bus stop story.
You're never gonna let one go, are
Oh
you?
my god, that brought me life. It was so funny.
One day I will meet this woman and have a conversation. I'll be like, "Can I just take a selfie because I need to show someone you."
I hope that eventually she's one of the guests on this podcast. That'd be great.
That's my new mission, is to make friends with her now. I'm just gonna stop her on a bike and go, "Sorry."
What are you doing?
Long time fan.
You keep bumping into her, but every single day you just bump into her for a different reason. It's like you're reading a newspaper,
You got the time.
you're on your phone, you haven't got your watch.
You got my cock for some reason. Is this yours?
Just point it between the spokes so it makes a motorbike noise.
Oh, dearie me.
Sorry, you had a thing. Phil.
Speaking of noise, though,
Yeah.
today, or the day that this podcast goes out, will be Tuesday the 17th of September.
Ooh.
Do you know what happens on Tuesday the 17th of September?
I don't know.
Or just the 17th in general? It is International Country Music Day.
Thank God. About time.
So let us all thank Dolly.
Yeehaw!
Exactly.
Yee.
But more importantly for you, Andrew, it is also World Patient Safety Day. Surely every day should be Patient Safety Day.
Yeah.
So which patient? As in, like, you are guarding your own patients? So is it T or is it C?
It's T.
Oh, it's T. So it is
Yeah.
Patient Safety Day.
Every
Yeah.
other day, the NHS says fuck you
Fuck
all.
it, yeah.
Essentially.
Just light a
Although
small fire
granted,
on the ward.
this site that I'm using, I believe, may be American, so
That makes
That
a lot
would
of
make a
sense.
lot more
it's
That
the
makes a lot
one
of
day
sense.
where they don't care about the insurance as
Okay.
much.
Yeah.
As much.
Patient Safety Day.
They don't put as much tax on it.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So if you're gonna have a heart attack, today's
Do
the
it every
day.
other day.
It's just $12,500 to have a constipated fart in a hospital as opposed to $14,000.
Yeah, that's
That's a
nice.
steal.
It
Buy
is.
one, get one free, that.
I remember that TikTok you showed me where it was like the lady got
yeah.
charged like tens of thousands of dollars because she had really bad stomach cramps and it
You-
turned out she just needed to fart.
Yeah, there's if you have to be like helicopter lifted from like, you know, if you're in the Peak District or something, the American equivalent of the Peak District, it is 68 grand.
Well, the good news is
For
I don't
one,
need to worry about paying for that travel because with Phil's detachable cock, I can lift it into the air and any passing aircraft it will just attach to.
It has a special... Because it's on like remote as well, it does have a special like part where you can just shoot off a firework. It's like an SOS.
Just use it as a air gun.
Yeah.
Use it sparingly, they're a bugger to reload.
Is it white as well? It's not red. It's a white one.
White flare.
White is general
If it's
sort
red
of
flare, go see a
a
doctor.
general
Yeah.
sort of flare. Red is emergency.
Red is
As in real life, red is emergency.
Red is.
go see a doctor.
Yeah.
Hopefully on Patient Safety Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's
It all comes together.
It's all
Oh,
come together.
If you give the balls a tickle, it'll also tell you a joke.
Is it voice activated? If you ask
Is
it
it like
weather,
them dancing flowers? Like it's
and it goes,
If you wanted to give you a fact, you just go, Phil, you'll know this.
well, it depends. If you tickle it in a sort of circular motion, like
Shrug the balls. That's slick.
like the infinity symbol. If you do a sort of
yeah.
infinity sort of strokage,
Yes.
it'll direct you to the nearest Greg's.
you don't want to know
It
what
has-
happens when you give it a prostate exam.
It has steak bake radar.
Steak bake radar, but
Yeah.
it's one of those that as you start to go, it goes. Like,
Phil's cock has
The poor lady at
wonderful
Greg's would be
properties.
so confused.
you have cake, mate. You have Madeira cake.
Madeira cake.
Why are you holding it up like a rubber?
Stop.
Why are you holding up a Greg's with my cock?
It's just fine.
For the purpose of the tape, Sarah just mimed cocking Phil's cock like a rifle.
Give me all these steak bakes, and no one gets hurt.
Well, yes. What ammo does it take? Just standard 5mm.
Bullets. It just takes bullets. It just takes bullets. It just takes bullets.
So that, to reusable. It can take it from any handgun.
That's it, yeah.
Oh
there you
my
go.
god.
Jesus Christ.
That would be it's also got a car key finder in it.
It's like, find my iPhone.
Which is really weird because I don't drive.
It's like a skeleton key. It's like a skeleton key for any other car.
Yeah.
You can say 12 different cars unlocking.
Also, if you need to light your cigarette, just in the tip.
It's just got, I was going to say, it's got like a lighter on the side. You just cock the balls.
Phil, thank you for your multi-purpose cock.
If you're out late at
It
night,
really is the Swiss Army knife of dicks.
if you're out late at night and it's really dark, or you're just at a rave, you snap it in the middle and it's a glow stick.
It's a great camping tool, is what you're
It
saying.
is. It's multi-usage. It's
And now
versatile.
yours for only 6 payments of $12.99.
$9.99.
Oh.
I want one. It sounds super useful. And if you float it on water, it's like a compass. Just points due north.
Yeah. Well, due northeast.
Due north.
Just don't put it in,
It's slightly better.
yeah, don't put it in cold water, it'll shrink.
Yeah, sure. Oh, anyway.
It's
go on.
already struggling with us.
It really is.
I love the idea that your cock is just a glorified Batman gadget.
Batman. You're Batman.
Get past the mustard, Batman.
Oh, you idiot.
Batman.
I'm a Batman.
I don't know why, but recently I find the word spat so funny.
Spat is a great word.
Spat.
Oh.
Sploon.
Anyway, enough about your cock.
Well, okay, yeah, sure, fine.
Now,
I've got a
Back
question.
to Burger King.
Fuck off, Anne Reardon.
That's a reference. What was even the topic? Oh, it was International
Topic?
Days, wasn't it? It was like Patient Safety Day.
Yeah, patient safety
Patient
day.
safety, yeah.
Are we done talking about my dick?
For now.
We will never
We'll
be
be
done.
back.
We'll be adding on
Well-
gadgets to that metal
well,
penis for
my-
decades to come.
We
It's like
know
Buckaroo.
we've only just touched the surface of the.
Is it like, you know those lamps you can get where you pull it down like a foreskin and it lights
Lights up, there you go.
It's a satellite.
It's like Buckaroo, like you put it on there. It's also child entertainment.
It plays only kids, Bob.
If you get a special sort of filter to go over the top of it, it can project stars onto your ceiling.
Oh, excellent. That's nice. I thought you meant like you could grill on it.
That's a
It's
feature
got a
of
neat
For the barbecue.
like the balls heat
I'll tell you
up.
what, you can make a mean creme brulee with it.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Oh, gosh.
So we've just touched the surface of what my Utilicock can do. And we know far too much about the beach resort inside your vagina.
Oh, yes.
We'll get to your genitals in turn.
I will get to your genitals in
You'll
turn.
be very
I
disappointed.
love that.
But I do have a question for you all. This is a hypothetical situation, so feel free to chime in with whatever bullshit comes to your brain, Sarah.
All right.
In a world,
Well, I tell you what, already it takes all sorts.
I'll tell you that for
I'll
free.
tell you that for free.
I do have an actual answer for this, but I'm intrigued as to what you'll come up with.
Okay.
In a world, not whacking.
Not whack.
In a world where whacking does not exist.
Okay.
But where nuclear fusion has become the main source of power, which mode of transport will see a resurgence as a safe, energy-efficient transit option?
Dinghy.
Your cock.
Apart from my Utilicock.
Hover cars.
Is this an actual question?
This is an
Resurgence.
actual question, made a question.
Resurgence
And
that was
an
already
actual
been
answer.
used.
As in, yeah, it's already been a mode of transport which has kind of fallen out of fashion.
Monorail?
Monorail.
Explain.
Is that
Well, it's fully electric, but it'd be powered by nuclear power, in which case it wouldn't be as it wouldn't be as bad for the environment because there's no pollution coming out of it, or there's no carbon monoxide, anything like that. And I'm pretty sure there are some places in the world where monorails have been a thing.
Disney World, Germany.
Simpsons?
Yeah.
Man.
North Haverbrook.
We're
And
just
that
naming
sure put
places.
that on the map.
What will make a resurgent? Horsepower?
Trojan
Yes. Yes.
The Trojan horse.
Fusion-powered
Form of
horses.
transport.
The Iron Bull.
That's all dignified.
Eagles.
No, Gandalf. No.
Goose.
I live for the look in Sarah's eyes every time she says
Goose.
One of these days we need to record you just saying goose.
Goose.
it's the intensity. You see the whites of your eyes for a brief moment as they widen in delight.
Form of transport that will be researched, that will like come back.
Come back. I feel like I might have been close with monorail for you to say that.
No,
Oh, thanks.
Trams?
but it is up.
Oh, so
Zeppelins.
yeah.
Yes.
Ah, why?
And why?
I don't know. I guess.
Oh, because
Because of the Hindenburg.
Yes.
No. In fact, this will be very helpful in preventing the Hindenburg.
Very useful.
Because the Hindenburg was hydrogen-powered.
Yeah.
That's why it went boom.
Yeah.
A byproduct of fusion is helium.
Oh, that's why everyone who works in those factories sounds like girls. Lesser known fact. What was it you said? Lesser known fact. All ancient Romans are dead.
That was so funny. You said that. Phil made it
History fact. All ancient Romans are
Yeah,
dead.
I don't remember.
Oh my god, I
What
wrote that
was
on my
the science fact in
gravestone.
the last one?
Wood doesn't have a
That was a
consciousness.
science fact. Wood doesn't have a consciousness.
I don't remember saying that.
Do you know? That was fantastic.
You're like, fuck that, all ancient Romans are dead.
I'm funny sometimes.
I actually can't believe I just got that right.
Yeah, there you go.
Interesting.
So that's my contribution to
But
society.
you wouldn't be able to like reuse it, would you? Really?
Yeah, but fusion, you'd be able to just keep
Oh,
making
I
it.
suppose. Yeah. Good
Just
point.
keep making the shit.
How do you control that though? Because surely, as in the helium itself, because like
You tell it to sit still.
You don't just keep floating up and up and up.
Yeah, that's true. You would just keep.
That's
floating
honestly,
up.
I know this is so stupid. It's one of the reasons I would never get in a hot air balloon is because I'm terrified of the idea of it just the wind just making it go a bit too far to where I want it to go.
Oh no.
I don't like the idea of leaving my travel to the elements.
Phil, are you okay, Phil? Phil.
I would never get in a hot air balloon because I'm terrified of the idea of the wind.
The wind taking control of it. Like I just said, I don't like the idea of my transport being
wind.
determined by the elements.
The wind!
But how can you steer a hot air balloon that's been blown the other way?
Do you not like boats then? Because that's
You have
steered
more
by
control over
water.
steering. I mean, actually, I'm not the biggest fan of boats.
Mate, airships have propellers. It's not just a big balloon. They have propellers to guide and steer them.
What, hot air balloons?
Not hot air balloons, but airships like Zeppelins, like the Hindenburg. and
Then why
stuff.
the fuck would you get a hot air balloon if there's no way to steer it?
Yeah, but
You're
straight
literally,
Yeah,
you're
that-
Hot air
literally
balloons are
yeah,
like
hot air balloons. You're
Just
just
up and
in a
down.
basket,
Yeah.
praying that the wind doesn't drag you all the way to fucking Africa. I don't like the idea of that being my fate. What the fuck? Oh god, it's the war all over again.
That's why I'm laughing. Image. You were like building up, trying to get over your fear.
Fuck, there's a breeze.
You've lost your dad. He's not dead. He's just somewhere in Africa.
We're not going to end up in Africa, are we? No.
Honestly, it really scares me. I don't like the idea of it.
well,
I don't mean
You've
to
got,
laugh at you.
no, it's funny because you've got
No.
no way of steering it.
That's true.
Your fate in that moment is purely down to I hope the wind don't pick up too much. Yeah, if your only hope for survival is doing that,
for the purpose of the tape, they licked their finger and stuck it into the air.
yeah, I don't think it's the safest mode of transport.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's
For your
basically logic.
reassurance, you never have to get into a hot air balloon unless you consent to it.
Yeah.
Unless you're in an old-timey sort of film and a villain has kidnapped you.
Yeah.
And then it's going to tie you to some train tracks.
You have to balloon with consent. We won't force you to get into a hot air balloon, Andy. Okay.
But like Zeppelin, you can only steer it so much, surely. I know you can steer it, and I know it has propellers, but if the wind's against you...
Well, it's only like an aeroplane. An aeroplane's the same. If the wind's against you, they won't take off.
Don't say that. I'm flying in a week.
Well, no, it's like they won't fly if the weather's bad, basically.
Yeah.
So you'll not go up.
I don't really have an issue with the idea of flying in a plane itself, but I am so paranoid that something is going to go wrong.
Oh yeah.
That it's I should be looking forward to this holiday. I'm bricking it because I'm so paranoid
You're
about
more
anything
likely
going wrong.
to be attacked by a shark than you are to be in a plane crash.
Yeah.
So just don't hang out with
Even
sharks.
here in Sheffield.
Even here in
Literally
Sheffield.
even here in
In
Sheffield.
your own home, you are more likely to be attacked by a
You get
shark.
the bus every single day. That is like 12 times more than you're
Yeah.
actually going to actually get into it
Yeah,
on that.
sharks are more likely to use the bus.
Sharks love public transport.
They really do.
They've got one of those travel Mastercards.
Bastards.
On and off it all month.
Constant. Oh my
Ironically, they
Yeah,
love an
the
Oyster
Oyster
card.
What the fuck was the question?
Tell us something about
Fusion.
yourself that the audience don't already know.
So, Andy, you had a thing.
Yes, I have a game. Preps.
Game.
Oh,
I enjoy games.
is it Taylor Swift?
Yeah, just like Taylor Swift, we are all on prep.
Woo!
Anyway, get prep, kids. It protects you from AIDS. Anyway.
You can say that because his best friend is AIDS.
Yeah, his best friend is AIDS. Oh yes, my best friend. One of the single most deadly diseases in mankind's history.
Hello.
Hello, Jackie.
Nice. Okay, so
It's not a joke, though.
it's not a joke.
It's
Many
not a
people
joke.
died.
Who they are? Yes, exactly.
Many people died.
Many people died. This is very
Not the
true.
right
Poor
ones.
gays.
Poor gays.
Anyway, so this game is I think I've done something similar before, but I don't think I've done it with this. So what I have for you is a list of 15 video games where I have badly described a summary of the plot.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me what the game is. And I've tried to make them all fairly popular games that hopefully at least someone will get. So I've not just made it like... I'll say now there's no Pokemon on this because I thought that'd be too obvious.
Okay.
And also, it's kind of hard to think of an original way to make a funny description of Pokemon that isn't lol slavery.
Okay.
So, are we ready? Do we understand the concept?
We
Si,
understand.
senor.
Sarah, Mommy, you do not have to rhyme anything.
Oh, I was about to say, as long as I don't have to rhyme it.
You don't have to rhyme anything.
Yeah.
You need to know the names of games,
Okay.
but some of them I believe you will know.
Okay.
So
Because if you've not played them, I'm sure Chris will have played some of them.
just to put it into thing. So obviously, are we doing points for this?
Yeah, we'll just see who's go
Okay,
most at
fair
the
enough.
end.
No worries, that's fine.
I'll make a note. So let me write your names. So you have Sarah, Phil, Liv. I'm trying to think of an example one that won't go towards the scores, just to try and give you an idea of how it could be.
Just start us with one of the easier ones.
I mean, I feel like the first one's not too difficult. Okay,
Go on then.
number one. Am I getting picked up by the mics? Okay, I should be. Okay. Number one. A boy gets woken from a long and lovely sleep to save the land by calming
Zelda.
down some stroppy machine animals.
Zelda. But it's machine animals. It's going to be not Tears of the Kingdom. It's going to be the first one before that.
I mean, I'll give it you. It's
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
But also, it can only be Breath of the Wild because in Tears of the Kingdom, he isn't woken up from a century-long slumber.
You mean it isn't? It could only be Zara.
It could only be Zara! No, it's not that. It is, however, Breath of the Wild.
Right.
I thought you might get that one, that's why it's there. So there's a point to Sarah.
I like
Number
Zelda.
2.
Doodly-doo.
This one's gonna be fun to see how
Okay.
people get it. I'm gonna have to explain a bit of this, but I don't mind because it's quite funny. Number 2. Autosexuality and incest runs rife in this world where everyone is traumatized and depressed fighting over a piece of godly jewellery.
Is it that one, the Machine World, where it's like machines and nature have combined with the
Yeah.
ginger lady?
You mean Horizon Zero Dawn?
That's it?
No.
Nier Automata?
No. I'll read it again. Autosexuality and incest runs rife in this world where everyone is traumatised and depressed, fighting over a piece of godly jewellery.
Lord of the Rings.
Phil might kick himself. I say that you haven't played it, but you've definitely watched me play it.
Elden Ring.
It is Elden Ring!
Ah, makes sense.
Yeah, there's a lot of incest in that, isn't there?
Yeah. Autosexuality is because Marika, who is the sort of god of the land
Yeah, Chris
between,
plays it a lot. Yeah.
Marika
Yeah.
and Radagon
Yeah.
are two separate characters, but they're actually the same
All the
person.
same, yeah.
Radagon is Marika.
Yeah.
It's like her other self, and they fuck each other and make kids. So that's
There you go.
autosexuality.
Yeah.
And incest is because, my god,
Yeah.
Nicola has a thing for his brother Radan,
It's all kind of
and
messy.
he charms his half-brother Moog into wanting to sleep with him. Yeah,
It's weird.
There's incest shit. You can tell the guy from Game of Thrones helped to write the story.
100%,
I'm just
yeah.
saying that.
The law, yeah,
But
he's
yeah,
got.
he's
That
Elden
man
Ring.
has
Yeah.
problems.
Oh,
Number 3, Liv. I will be surprised if you don't jump on this one straight away.
Okay.
Number 3. And I should clarify, when I wrote these, I didn't even know you were going to be here for the recording of this.
Yeah.
Right, number 3. A marsupial becomes the arch nemesis of a mad doctor because he jumps on boxes.
Crash Bandicoot.
It is Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, you said marsupial. I was like, yeah.
Number 4. A band of adventurers have to fight a giant squid brain, but only if dice will let them.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
It is Baldur's Gate, yes. Or Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. Everyone get the gist now, though.
Yes.
Number 5. A Japanese man mocks you because you didn't know your times tables.
Dr. Kawashima's brain.
I was-
It is brain training.
Oh god, that's a reference.
Number 6. A lizard frees their family and friends from being a statue collection.
Spyro. Spyro.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I love Spyro.
Spyro's
Number
great.
7. Residents of a kingdom under constant threat by a tortoise decide to battle it out in cars.
Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, which Mario is it going to be?
Yeah, I was wondering where that was.
Is it
Yeah.
Number
Mario?
8.
Is it the Patch?
Cartoon mother teaches you how to cook things better than her.
Cooking Mama.
It is Cooking Mama, yes. Oh, number 9. Appease a money-hungry mammal by renovating a
Crossing.
barren and selling him the local wildlife.
Animal Crossing.
I will give you the point just for Animal Crossing, but I have specified New Horizons, so
Yeah.
I mentioned a barren island. Number 10. A group of high school teens discover it's what's inside that counts by unleashing their inner demons,
Persona.
invading people's minds and showing us all that what we do indeed, that we all indeed do live in a society.
There you go.
Yeah, it's Persona.
Sophie Elizabeth.
Number 11. A cowardly man, I was really proud of this one. A cowardly man uses a hoover to suck off the dead.
Oh, Luigi's Mansion.
Yes! I'm going to give it to Liv because she said Luigi's Mansion first.
You just did an autistic noise.
Number
Thank
12. Make big ball of junk appease your god.
Katamari Damacy.
Oh, what? What's that one?
Katamari.
Never heard of it.
Oh, you
It's
would love
the
it.
Japanese.
You are actually, you
ball
really
game.
like
Okay.
Katamari.
You have a little ball and you roll it around. You collect stuff and you make a bigger and bigger ball.
You're like,
It's so
you're like
much
a
fun.
little green man,
Yeah.
and you have like this ball of suction cups, and all you do is you roll around a map, usually on Earth, and you just pick up shit,
Okay.
just junk, and you
sounds
try
great.
and make the biggest ball of shit you
Is
can.
it like POV or is it third person or is
It's
it?
like third person
but
following
you
your
can
little
like
ball.
once it gets big enough, you can get animals stuck in it, you can get people stuck in it. it's
Eventually, you
very
can get
funny.
planets.
Yeah,
Nice.
and then you just
It's
give it
great.
to your god,
Okay.
Who is
Well,
your
your
dad?
dad.
Yeah.
which your dad, yeah. Okay,
Or to make new planets. You're rolling up planets to make new planets.
I will
It's
say.
Japanese.
I'm alright. I'm on board.
Just,
I'm on board.
just so people can appreciate the full jokes, wait until the end to say what you think it is. Okay. Number 13. Create your own world using only cubes.
I was thinking
Minecraft.
Sarah said it first!
Minecraft.
I was going to say Little Big Planet for some reason.
Oh, Little Big Planet. That was
Yeah.
such a good game. I've not played that in ages.
Okay, number 14. I need a specific one for this. I need a specific...
Minecraft.
Man travels to Louisiana to save his girlfriend from a mouldy family.
Resident Evil 7?
Well done,
Oh
Phil.
my god, that was specific.
Moldy family.
And finally, number 15. Come for the promise of house and family building. Stay for the stupid ways you can make them die.
The Sims. Any specific one?
I just put The Sims.
Yes.
So, with a score of 7, Liv wins.
Oh my god, I win something. This is fun.
Phil had 6, Sarah had 2.
Well done. You got a
I got
Minecraft.
2. Woo!
Hey, you got Minecraft before me.
I did.
That deserves
I'm embarrassed for you,
a
really.
fish.
I thought that was
then
quite
again-
fun.
Yeah, that was good.
I
like
was
that.
very proud of me, big ball of junk Peugeot cord, and a cowardly man uses a hoover to suck off the dead.
Yes.
Just like a normal
Is that not
Tuesday.
wrong?
Yes, he's not.
Yeah, I'm not wrong.
Sarah, you had a thing.
I have a question I've not googled.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, grass.
It's
Fucking
green.
hell.
Grass. Is it one plant for each blade, or is one bit of grass like one plant? Does that make sense? Am I getting my point across?
It can vary.
Is each blade a single plant, or is the whole thing one plant?
Look, I don't know if it's just us being women or if I'm just equally as stupid, but I'm also very intrigued to discover.
it can vary from what I know because there's
From breeds of
there's
grass.
multiple
Yeah.
species of grass.
Yeah.
And you can have some of those like big that almost look like bushes, those big long grassy things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I
So
think
where does
all-
being grass stop and a bush start?
well, bushes are more like
It's a different question.
That's a question
Depends how
in
long
of
it's been since
itself.
you've shaved, really.
grasses are like long, as you described them, blades.
Yeah.
Whereas bushes are sort of small trees, basically.
Yeah.
They've got branches.
Aren't all plants just small trees?
Well, grass isn't because it's just grass.
Yeah.
Whereas bushes are
Grass.
like sort of
Which is normal.
they
That's
have
normal
That's
grass.
really different
Just innocent
question.
grass.
bushes have like wooden stems with branches coming off of them, but they're smaller and have little.
So you
leaves
buy
and stuff.
some timber,
But
you
grasses-
build the frame,
Yeah.
and then you
No.
put some leaves on it.
Ah, there you go. It's a tree.
As far as I'm aware, grass is like if it's your normal little
Yeah.
shitty grass in a field out there that's
Yeah.
short and green.
Is that all one plant?
No, as far
No.
as I know, normal, typical garden grass, a few blades of grass usually come from
Come
one
from one
plant.
seed.
Ah, okay.
So it's like little clusters, really.
So
if
it's
anything.
both.
It's not
Yeah.
like
So it's
it's
both.
not like fungi where they're all connected.
Oh, right, okay.
Because with a lot of mushrooms, like if you saw a field of mushrooms, technically, providing they're all the same species, that is one plant.
Right.
Because they are all connected via, I think they're called the mycelium or mycelium under the ground.
Fungi, yeah.
It connects all of the mushrooms.
Hmm.
So, in theory, the largest living thing on planet Earth is a specific species of mushroom.
Ah.
Because it's one organism that has spread.
Yeah.
Like for miles.
Wow.
And it just like each individual mushroom is like one individual part that comes
Yeah.
out of the ground.
Yeah.
Whereas grass is
Both. So it can be one big plant or it can be all its little, depending on the breed.
I
Grass.
think usually they're more individual, I think.
Yeah. Usually, maybe 2 or 3, like maybe a little cluster of blades,
Mm.
but an entire patch of grass. No, that's lots and lots of seeds will be needed to make up just that little patch of grass outside.
So each seed. So technically, if it's one single seed, that would be one single plant.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like
Makes
that's why the reason it's right for mushrooms is because they are all connected.
Yeah.
They have like a network of roots and like things that because they pass information and like nutrients and stuff all around this organism.
So is there such a thing as a mushroom seed then?
No,
because
because
they're
fungi
spread
are
by
Spores,
spores.
aren't
Yeah,
they?
there's
Yeah.
spores,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But
well,
yeah,
there you go.
grass, like traditional garden grass, is just
Lots of different
Made of
plants.
grass.
lots of different
Lots of
plants.
plants. There you go.
Yeah. So the answer to your question is depends.
Depends.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's both.
Yeah.
It's both.
I'm going to Google it now and see what they say. Now that we've given our 2 cents, let's see what it says.
Oh,
Is grass one big plant? Okay, a lawn is actually made up of thousands of small parts, which is why a patch of grass can turn yellow, yet the rest of the lawn survives. Each blade of grass is its own living organism.
Oh, so it is both then.
We stand on.
No,
this
that was more
Yeah.
specifically saying it's individual plants.
Oh, right. Okay.
Let's see what Reddit has to say.
Well, Reddit's usually right.
That's never a good answer to anything.
I know.
Yeah, let's leave that. What was your thing?
Oh, I had a news story.
Yeah, what's your news story?
So, this for once, this news story comes to us from across the pond.
Yes.
However, I think it's worth it for the picture alone.
Okay.
Methamphetamine disguised as shipment of blank seized.
Watermelon.
Shit, you've seen it.
I've seen it. It was
Yeah.
fucking hilarious. And yes, the picture is fucking
Yes, I've
hilarious.
seen this as well.
Okay, I'll find another
fucking
one, but for the
hilarious.
purpose of the tape, we need to have this photo.
How
pop
the
up.
hell
Yeah.
Have you seen
did
this?
they
haven't,
think?
no.
How the hell did
They
they
wrapped it up in a way that made it look like a watermelon.
think? Why?
You know what?
Yeah, I
Points
mean,
for creativity.
made it look like a watermelon is a bit of a stretch.
No, yeah, that is a bit of a stretch. That was fucking hilarious.
They
though.
hoped it would look like a
How
watermelon.
They
did
think
they
it could be me.
They must have been high at the time when they wrapped that up, though. because that
I'll
was
find another one, but in the
insane.
meantime, I'm just going to send that article to the Workforce chat so that Phil can get the photo to put in the thing, because it's
And well,
marvellous.
enjoy the picture, ladies and gentlemen. 'cause
Yeah,
that's
enjoy.
absolutely fantastic.
Enjoy.
Yes, enjoy.
Right, let me find.
It is a
the
fine
one.
piece of art.
It is. Why they thought that like almost the
Here we go.
equivalent of
Sorry.
a crayon drawing
Yeah.
would get past security is beyond me.
This one is also from America. Woman who faced eviction over 3 blank wins $165,000 in federal case.
3. Wait,
remember
so
what it
faces
was.
eviction over.
Woman who faced eviction over 3 blanks wins $165,000 in federal case.
3 illegal
Snails.
things. Yeah.
No, it's not snails. She wasn't breeding snails.
She has brown hair. Because like I have the image of the woman in my
I
head.
mean, this
Is
article,
that
I
it?
don't
Was
think-
it a sort of
3 browns.
against like brown hair? Was it a sort of discrimination case?
Yeah.
3
I can't
She had
see a
3
photo
brown
of her in
hairs.
the article, but it might
Oh, I
not
saw
be
3.
loading for me.
3 children.
Yeah, she said she was single and she actually had kids.
Yeah, bitch.
And then we're like, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
So, but I live here.
It is not. It
And
is
so
not
does
children.
Timmy, Shimmy, and Gimme.
Timmy, shimmy, and gimme.
Aye, their names.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shit ones.
3 decades of misery. Which has been my life thus far.
I'm afraid not.
3 wells. 3 wells.
3 robotic laser cannons trained on the neighbour's fence.
I will say this is in
I
Manhattan.
hate when that happens.
That makes a world of difference.
That doesn't
3
narrow it down at all. It could be anything in Manhattan.
Well, you're not getting wells in Manhattan.
You could.
Well,
And that would be a reason to be very angry at
That's
someone.
3 of them. Well done.
3 secret passages to the subway that she used to smuggle pizza because she's a
3 Ninja
Crazy.
Turtles.
Oh.
3
Which one didn't make the cut?
animal.
Not Donnie.
Not Donny.
Poor Donatello.
3
He was the
noise complaints.
No.
3 moist walls. 3 walls. She didn't have a
She has
fourth
only 3
wall.
walls. Well,
Yes.
She was talking to the
3
streets.
wall Millie next
She
door.
was like addressing the streets like a
Yeah.
play.
She's like a dollhouse.
3 wall.
Her life quite literally was a show.
I have looked up this article in...
3 dimensioned. 3 dimension Millie.
I've looked up this article in...
3 dicks.
3 dick
wow.
Millie.
She got 3 utilidicks.
It sounds like a
She's already
Pokemon.
cornered the market.
Utility dick, go! Like a Pokemon. Yeah. It's got Pokeballs.
3.
Wise. Blind
The
mice.
purpose of the tape, Phil was just on a roller coaster.
No, it's on a hot air balloon.
3 maids are milking. 3
I think about it. 3 turtle doves.
3 turtles. Can't have 3
No,
turtle doves in
oh, wait,
Manhattan.
3 French hens.
3
sorry.
French hens.
We went to school.
We have a basic education.
I was educated in Sheffield. It's practically non-educated.
Rotherham.
Oh, never mind.
You're like Oxford to us.
Shit, that is bad.
Yeah.
I just got 3 blind mice in my head now.
3
blind mice. 3
blind mice.
3 bags.
Full.
Of melon marijuana. No, I'll never bet him.
of
of corn flour,
No.
Oh,
but the big stuff, like
Oh.
10-kilo bags.
that's a big bag.
That's a lot
I'd
of
be angry
corn
about that.
flour.
I'd
It's
want
a
to
lot of
arrest someone
flour.
over that.
That's
yeah.
basically a sandbag.
She's just preparing. She needs them for that third wall that she's not.
3
Oh yeah, that's what you need to build a wall. Not bricks and cement, corn flour.
Corn
That'll
flour.
do it.
3
Corn flour will
hostages.
work as a cement
No.
eventually.
3
Oh, Sarah.
3 prostitution
Sarah, you're gonna
offences.
love this.
What is it? She got 3 snails.
No, it's not snails. It is animals, though.
3
Geese.
deers. Oh, does she have geese? Does she
It's
have 3
fucking
geese?
birds, isn't it?
Did she have 3 geese?
Just to annoy me, you found a story with fucking birds in the middle of Manhattan.
And of course, Phil, as president, has said he won't let birds in his news stories.
No.
Well, unfortunately, this does involve birds, I'm afraid.
What? 3 swans. Parrots.
Pigeons.
Pigeons.
There's lots of
yeah.
pigeons in New York.
Blue boobies. Blue boobies.
Penguins!
Puffins.
Is this the real story of like Mr. Popper's
Shush,
penguins?
shush.
Macaws.
Sarah, you said it. Woman
Cockatoos.
who faced eviction over 3 emotional support parrots wins $165,000 federal
Right,
case.
no, listen, right. So she got 1 support parrot, found that 1 support parrot was not enough emotional support. Then she got herself 2 emotional support parrots and went, still not enough. Got
Yeah.
3 and went, that's just about right.
She's like Goldilocks.
Is one of the parrots supporting the other parrots, or are they all supporting her?
The parrots are called Layla, Ginger, and Curtis.
Aww.
Curtis.
Don't all that.
Why was she arrested?
Curtis
were
is
they
there against
committing
his will.
crime on the side? What were these parrots doing? Were they like telling her to do bad
Because
things?
they were just very noisy, apparently, and the neighbours complained a lot.
Well, they're
You'll
telling
be
you-
fine!
Where's your 4th wall?
That's the way to do
I
it!
don't know why my parrot's Gilbert Godfrey.
The fame of Joan Rivers' vagina!
Actually, yeah,
you
he
got
was a
Iago.
Yago, he was a parrot.
Yes, I mean, yeah.
Jafar!
That's why she got arrested. All 3 were
Because he wouldn't stop saying Jafar. It would be great emotional support, to be honest, because if my parrot kept saying Jafar, I'd be like,
Show me your cave of wonders!
people next door going, fuck me.
We're now gonna,
Oh, I will!
we're gonna see out this episode by Phil doing his impression of Gilbert Godfrey for 5 minutes.
I can't keep that up, just like my Utilicock.
I've
I've descended into Willem
What
Dafoe.
did she? What were they saying that was so offensive? You know, as
think it was
emotional
offensive.
support parrots.
I
What?
think it
Sorry,
was something. It was.
Oh yeah.
It's got something to do with
No,
the
no,
wind.
Right, so I'm not exactly sure where, but you said it was Manhattan.
Yeah.
So we're in New York City.
Yeah. Were they
Yeah.
all different colours or the same species? Do we know anything about them?
I can't,
We
there's no
just
pictures
know-
coming up.
Are they like now in prison? Are they like in literally the cage?
next to the snail.
Next to
Yeah.
the snails.
We're just building up an animal prison.
Can I move? These snails will not stop shagging.
What? Is that... This is the long-awaited sequel to Animal Farm. Animal Prison.
It's disgusting.
Oh my
What's the
god.
difference
Think
between
of the kids.
Look at the kids.
What's the difference between an animal prison and a zoo?
Oh, that's too political. Oh, that's
That
too
is-
political,
that's a
Phil,
deep
for this
question.
programme. That's far too political.
Program.
In a animal prison, they'd probably get better food.
Yeah.
Oh, even more topical.
Oh. Whereas-
Topic.
whereas- actually, yeah, in a prison they get visitation rights, whereas in a zoo you just stared at.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's it.
And
don't
the
get shot.
And
snails
also
aren't
in the
allowed in
zoo,
one room
there's
together.
there's no hot twink birds to drop the soap. I don't know.
I like that all the animals are forced to shower together. That's the first step of that. That there's a rhino with a towel around its waist next to a snail
some head and
with a
shoulders.
loofah.
Oh my god, I can't stop picturing a rhino with a
I'm
loofah
sorry.
now. Little shower cap just
A
going
rhino.
on.
I must say, this is a very strange sequel to Zootopia.
They didn't show prison, did they?
Yeah.
Oh god.
You want an actual blockbuster hit in the next 5 years? Get on it, Disney.
Rhino with a loofah.
Oh god.
I was thinking, his little stubby foot.
Is that your only point of that? Is that it can't physically grab it? Not that a fucking rhino has a towel.
Why does he need a
The
towel?
biggest,
Why does he need a
the
towel?
biggest challenge with the
Towel.
showers is getting the hippos out of the bathroom.
I know, fucking nightmare, and the mess they leave behind.
I know.
Don't get me started. The
Shit
snail
everywhere.
takes ages. Steals all the shampoo.
Spent most of the sentence in the shower.
Oh, that could be.
How would the fitness room work?
The gym. Yeah, you only get an hour, but the snails have to have 6 days.
Imagine the canteen.
As its eyes.
I could sit and watch Sarah do an impression of a snail in a gym for hours.
For the purpose of the tape.
Phenomenal. It's the eyes. Ooh.
For the purpose of the tape, Sarah and now everyone else has put their hands on top of their heads and is moving them around like snails' eye stalks.
Have you seen the video of the snail stuck on top of a car?
No.
It's fucking hilarious because this poor snail's eyes are going.
I need to.
Flapping backwards.
It's going.
It's fucking incredible.
He's terrified. This snail is having the time of its fucking life.
I don't think it is.
I just thought of another thing about animal prison,
Oh,
Go on.
particularly for snails and slugs.
Okay.
You know that prisons are notorious for certain people being put away, like gotten rid of.
Oh yes, yes. Where are you going?
Snails would have to be really careful in the canteen that nothing had salt in it.
Yeah.
Oh, assassination!
Assassination in
attempt.
the
Oh
kitchen.
yeah, that's it, man. Oh, that's bad. Someone swapped the salt for the sugar. Dead.
Yeah.
Now that is a murder mystery.
That's a
fucking
murder
want.
mystery.
would
Just a
be.
snail.
Snail Epstein
Foam at
didn't
the
kill
mouth.
himself.
What was that? What was that? Did you say Snail Epstein?
Snail Epstein didn't kill himself.
Snail Epstein. He
I
can't
wanna,
hang
like-
himself because he
Yeah.
just slips back
Yeah.
out again.
Like,
Yeah, so,
imagine it's got no neck.
someone gave him that salt.
Someone
do animal prison, do they commit the same kind of level of crimes that humans commit? Like,
far worse.
Yeah, like, is there a
Far
snail
worse.
equivalent of like Myra Hindley? Like, what?
Which ones are the worst, like, animal crime offenders? Because, you know,
That's a good question.
Chihuahuas. Fucking
chihuahuas.
cunts.
Oh, those fuckers are mental.
Yeah,
They've
like-
got tattoos all up here.
Yeah.
They've got teardrop tattoos.
They're fucking shecking themselves to death,
Yeah.
but they're covered in
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Do you reckon when they need the snails to like come quicker, they just stick the film Turbo on?
Yeah. No, they replace the snails
Do you
with
mean like
little
move
engines.
quicker or physically like orgasm quicker?
Well,
Yeah, I thought it said just snail orgasms. You're encouraging the snail orgies at this point.
Encouraging. There's a sentence you never thought you'd say, Phil.
And on that bombshell,
I will fuck off.
good. Bye.
Bye.
How would a snake shower in animal prison?
Oh my god.
You can just use its tail to hold onto the loofah.
Very true.
Oh yeah, actually, that's a
And
good
they
point,
need
yeah.
like once a, is it once a month that they shed their skin?
I'd say.
Or is that just women? Don't know.
I'm sorry, but
we do.
I've never had to peel you out of your shedding.
It happens every time we have a period. We have to like shed a skin.
No, it's more for Sarah because of her eczema.
Yeah, that's true.
Funny medical conditions.
I love that you just turned to live and just laughed in her face there.
Do you remember the time
Like
when I
it
could
me.
not stop laughing, and every time I looked at you, I just broke again.
Yeah.
And I literally did it in because I just couldn't control.
Yeah, you did. I
And
don't
there's a whole
remember what it was
episode
about.
dedicated to it. I can't remember what we were
It was-
laughing at.
it
Was
was-
it the
It's only a
maracas
few
thing?
episodes ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was about a
A
month
few
ago.
episodes ago, it was like a year ago.
Well, true. True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I will fuck off and be the best darn neighbour I can do carton snailing bean.
Oh, it was Fanny's Make Me Gassy. That
Oh,
was
was
it.
it? Oh, okay.
you better, because we pay for your floor.
That was impressive.
That was shit. That was a like 2.
I gotta pee.
Okay.
Burps make me pee.